Hello, everyone, and welcome to Millard South Media. We just finished our girls' game where the Patriots took on the Titans, and now we're moving on to the boys' matchup where the Patriots will take on the Titans once again. Let's take a look at this Millard South team to start. 1-1, not a perfect start, but a decent start. First game, they lost to Lincoln Southeast, 46-49. Close one there. And then in their last game, they were able to pick up their first win of the season against Norfolk, where one player really shined, and that was Will Cooper, the sophomore. He dropped 24 points, 6 of 12 from 3, and he just overall had a great game. I am alongside Connor, and let's hear a little about this Papillion-La South team.
Papillion-La South also having a average start to the season. They're 1-1 right now. Their first game, they took a close loss to Lincoln Southwest, 70-64. But they had a comfortable win last week over Bellevue East, 58-44. And they've got two star players so far, Bryson Ball and Daniel Brockile. Bryson Ball has 40 points already on the season, put up 19 last week versus Bellevue East, and he put up 21 in the first game versus Lincoln Southwest. And Daniel Brockile, not far off.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great game. Both of these teams pretty evenly matched. Millard South the size advantage, but Lincoln Southeast has got some quick guards. And both teams 1-1. Both teams looking to advance their record to 2-1. We have 4 minutes and about 30 seconds until this game will be underway, and we will rejoin you then. Welcome back, everyone, to Millard South Media. Here's the opening home game for your Varsity Patriots taking on the Titans. And here comes the tip. We are underway with the Titans grabbing the ball, and number 1, Reese Kircher, the freshman, bringing the ball up. Man defense coming out for the Patriots. Looking to get it in the post here, and they do. Early drive, great defense by Gage Stanger, and a block by Gage Stanger. Great defense there, and a call and a travel. Travel by Gage Stanger. Got a little too excited after that block, but great defense by the Patriots to start.
Good start there for the Patriots. We'll see if they play similar to how the girls did earlier, with a lot of press and a lot of steals.
A lot of pressure from this Patriots team. Inbounds the ball. Thought about a shot there, but a ball fake. And another travel, I believe, or maybe a moving screen. It's on Ian Medic. I'm still not sure of the call. Inbound here for Gage Stanger, the senior, committed to Nebraska to play some linebacker, but still out on this basketball court tonight. Will Cooper, the sophomore sensation, dropping 24 points last night. Lance Rucker, easy look inside, got it to go. Lance Rucker with the finish. Great finishing skill and ability around the rim.
Good pass from Stanger, too.
Good defense for the Patriots right now. A lot of pressure. Moving those feet. Good recovery by Austin Trotter. Got the mid-range to go. Great shot by Bryson Ball, their leading scorer in the previous game. There's 19 points. And he was connecting from deep with 5 threes. Early baseline look to Austin Trotter, unable to get that one to go. A little bit of an awkward shot. Rebound. Will Cooper at the top of the key. Kick out to Gage Stanger. Braden Cannon in the corner now. Lance looking to get position on him. Down in the post. They grab the ball, but great baseline defense by number 1, Reese Kircher. Advancing the ball up the court now. This Titans team looking to get open for threes with a lot of screens so far off the ball. Three-pointer, got it from about 3 feet behind, and he lets this student section know. A little signal to the sideline. Unable to get that one to go by Will Cooper. Great look, but a little too strong. Another three. Unable to get that one to go. Was going for 2 in a row there, but a rebound by Bryson Ball. Another 3 in the corner. Banked that one in. The bank was open for the girls' Patriots, and now it's open for this boys' Titans team.
Ian Medic on that 3 there.
Great start for this Titans team. Already up 8-2, seizing that momentum. Let's see if the Patriots can get back in this one. Lance Rucker at the top of the key. Gage Stanger looking for something inside. Good baseline drive. Let's see if some lanes can open up. Tried to get that one to Lance, but the defense of the Titans swarming the paint. Stanger, they know they're going to try and get that ball inside.
Stanger had a shot there earlier. I don't know why he didn't take it.
Yeah, I think he was looking to get it to Lance, but yeah, take the open look. No need to force anything. Another open look. Got it to go. 2 in a row for Ian Medic. The bank and now the swish. Great start for the Titans, 11-2. And the student section for those Titans are loving it. We got a quick 30-second timeout, and we will rejoin you after that. Teams are leaving their huddle now. It'll be Patriots ball to start, and they really need to get something going on offense. All they've had so far was a great back cut by Lance Rucker and an easy bucket in the post. Got to continue to get it to him. They've tried a few more times, but it unfortunately been tipped passes and led to Titans threes.
Yeah, they need to shoot more, not under the basket. They're trying to take a bunch of lanes under the basket, and they just need to shoot more open shots that they're getting.
Yeah, and Will Cooper almost had an open one there and did not take it. H. Stenger, good ball fake. Will open in the corner. Their lights-out shooter unable to get it to him. Will with the ball again. You can see they're guarding him up tight. Do not want to give him any space to shoot the three ball. Lance Rucker getting position inside, but not a great pass. And they advance the ball to Bryson. Got it. Got it to go. Bryson Ball already with a quick 4 points, trying to top his 19-point performance from last week. Little fade screen there. Keep trying to enter in this post, and the Titans are tipping these balls. Gage Stenger at the top. Open shot. Decides to pass it up to Braden Cannon. Gage Stenger again with it at the top of the key. Austin Trotter open after the double team, but the recovery was very great there. And this Titans defense is amazing. They're playing man-to-man, and they are locking this Patriots team up. Will Cooper trying to get something going. Just hand in the face, and if they're going to have that hand up in the face all night, it's going to be really hard to shoot over these defenders.
Patriots have as much time as they need, but they're not getting anything done right now. So it just passes between Cannon, Stenger, and Cooper right now.
Yeah, we saw it a lot last year from the Patriots. You know, they're a pretty smart team, and they'll take as long. If they need to take 2 minutes to get an open shot, they'll do it. We saw that a lot against Millard North in the state tournament last year, where they lost in the first round. And that Millard North team was good, but really they slowed them down. Yeah. You know, they had a lot of stars. Hunter Salas now playing at Gonzaga. Just a lot of great players on that team, and that slow offensive worked. And looks like they're kind of going back to that in this one. Will Cooper in the corner, and they're playing him so tight. Do not want to give him any open looks. Great ball fake, and one by Will Cooper, going for the three-point play. 24 points for Will Cooper on their last one, and a quick 2 there. Looks like he's trying to hype himself up right now and get this team going.
And Cooper's size allowed him to score that shot because he had three men on him.
Yeah.
He just jumped over all 3 of them.
Yeah, he's unable to get the three-point play to go. And, you know, Will, last year his struggle was getting inside, but, you know, had a growth spurt over the summer, growing about 3 inches. And now he's really looking to expand his game beyond the three-point line and into the paint. Good defense here from the Patriots. A lot of open threes given up by them in the first few minutes of this game. Got to cut down on those. The guard with a little bit of a mismatch on Lance right now. And a foul there, did not recover quick enough. The coaches are saying they wanted to switch on that. Will Cooper tried to fight through that screen. Gage Stenger checking in for Lance Rucker. Lance Rucker, some good minutes there. Force in the paint, got a chance to play with him on a basketball team this summer. He was a force in the paint. Patriots, both teams still in this man defense. A lot of screens from the Titans. Not a good look there, but he was not afraid to take it.
Good rebound there by Will Cooper.
Looking to drive to the rim. Went for the backdoor cut. Austin Charter did not finish it. Jackson Crane just checking in at the top of the key. Small Jaw now at the top of the key. Swinging it over to Gage. Screen here. Little miscommunication there by the Patriots. Not sure where they were going after that screen. Gage Stenger drive and a spin move inside. Unable to get that one to go. Great defense there by Daniel Brockheil. Thought about the shot there. Decided not to take it. Shot there. Unable to get that 3 to go. Patriots ramping up that defense on these threes now. Small Jaw kick to Will Cooper. Thought about the shot. Mala very explosive when going to the rim. Haven't seen him attempt that yet tonight.
Surprised we haven't seen more contested shots from the Patriots yet.
Yeah, you know, they're just really waiting for that open shot, and it's only turned out to 4 points so far. You can tell the Patriots are leaning on Will Cooper, but he's just not getting any open shots. Great defense here by the Titans. Good entry inside. Kick out to Jackson. Over to Will. Got it. You know, great defense by the Titans, but better offense from Will Cooper. That 6'6" height and that long wingspan allows him to shoot over anyone.
Will Cooper had 6 3-points last week versus Norfolk.
Yeah, and already won tonight. Let's see if I can get him going. 5 points for Will so far. Looking inside, Gage Stanger on the defense. And lets him drive. Fortunate enough not to let up the and one, but he will be going to the line for 2. Devin Jones with the drive and now at the line for 2.
That will send Devin Jones to the line.
Maul just not a good recovery there. Unable to get that one to go. Trey Mosman checking in for Will Cooper, and also Lance checking in for Austin Trotter.
Rucker back in.
A little bit of a surprise they take Will Cooper out there. Kind of seemed like he was getting his start, but maybe he needs a break. Trey Mosman also a great shooter. See if he can get the second one to go for Devin Jones. Maljal to inbound and Gage Stanger to receive. Bringing the ball up the court. Looks like the Patriots are going to hold for the last shot here, down 7-14 with about 25 seconds remaining in this first quarter.
Gage Stanger's a great athlete. Obviously the starting quarterback for the Patriots. Led him to 9-0 in the regular season. Yeah. And he averaged 8.2 points per game last season for the basketball team.
Yeah. And a turnover there. Oh, fortunate enough to recover it. Goes up for the shot. And that is a foul, and he is heading to the line. The Titans student section did not like that one. From their angle, they thought it was clean, but the refs thought something else. And as you said, that athleticism on display there, bursting past his teammate, and the double team came, and he was able to draw the foul. Gets the first one to go. 1 of 1 for the line for Gage Stanger.
Also back in, Braden Cannon.
Braden Cannon subs in for Jackson Crane.
See if he can get the second one to go. Get them within 5 points. Got it. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Puts up the mid-range shot. Unable to get that one to go. A little upset there from Ian Maddock. He thought he had that one, but unfortunately did not. 14-9, Titans up on the Patriots. Great first quarter for both teams, you know. You kind of see they're feeling each other out. The Titans off to a great start at the beginning of the quarter with a few like quick threes. You know, the Patriots cleaned that up though on the defensive end. Started putting a hand up, really noticing they had to pressure these defenders. And then you saw a little bit of flash of skill from Lance Rucker, getting him in the lane, going up for a layup. And then Will Cooper with quick 5 points. You know, it's not a bad start. They're knocking down free throws. Patriots can't be mad with where you're at right now. A great start for them in that first quarter.
Yeah, they were down 11-2 at one point, and now at the end they're only down by 5 versus the 9 they were down earlier.
Yeah,
so they've made it more comfortable now.
Yeah, 7-3 run. You like to see that and see if they can carry that momentum over where they kind of shock the Titans into this second quarter. We will join you at the start of the second quarter. And we're back, a little bit quicker of a break than I expected. But Gage Stanger catches the inbound pass and is bringing it up the floor. Lance Rucker in the middle, looks to drive with a jab step. Gage Stanger looking for an open teammate, got Braden Cannon down low. Unable to get that one to go, a great look, but unable to get it to go. Titans pushing the ball up quickly. Patriots got to make sure you have a hand up on this team. They have proved that they have some great shooters.
Patriots getting a little pass happy on the offense. I feel like Lance Rucker had a shot on that last drive.
Yeah. Good defense there by Austin Trotter, almost forced the player out of bounds. And a shot at the top of the key, unable to get that one to go. A long three, and it is overshot. Gage looking up the floor. I think it was a great decision that he did not. Lance open, got it to go. 4 points for Lance Rucker, and you see that athleticism on display. Thought he might dunk that one home, but got the layup to go. Now good defense from Lance Rucker. 3, unable to go. Will Cooper with the rebound. Now Gage Stanger pushing it up the floor. A little bit of pressure there from the Titans. Austin Trotter now at the top of the key. Lance Rucker inside again. Oh, unable to get that one to go. And over the back by Braden Cannon. Great hustle, but it results in a foul. Titans with the ball now, looking to inbound. Patriots still in that man defense. It has worked well so far for them. Got to keep putting a hand up on these Titans shooters, though. And a charge drawn by Gage Stanger. And you know Coach Lucian loves to see that. Player putting his body on the line and getting them the ball back. Now Gage Stanger bringing it up the floor.
Still a one-basket game for the Patriots.
Austin Trotter with the ball now, looking for Lance inside again. Gets to Gage instead. Another good pass by Gage to Braden Cannon. Braden Cannon just didn't see that one coming, and on that first try was unable to get that layup to go a few minutes ago. And a great steal by Lance Rucker, and you know he likes to get up. Let's see if he can. Oh, good defense there by the Titans. Lance was looking for a dunk there. Lance is one of the most explosive players on this team, and any opportunity for a dunk, he's going to take that advantage.
Yeah, unfortunately, though, we had to slow down to try and get the dunk off.
Yeah.
He couldn't quite get there.
But that's a great foul by the Titans, sending him to the line instead of giving him an easy 2 and a momentum boost. And it works there, missing the first one. Lance Rucker to attempt the second one after missing the first. Gets that one to go. And you love to see these free throws go down for the Patriots. It was a little bit of a struggle for them in their first 2 games.
Patriots now only down 2.
Yeah, they're slowly working their way back into this game. And it's been on that defensive end, forcing turnovers and drawing fouls. Good drive there, but better defense by Will Cooper. Post entry to Ian Maddock. Unable to get that one to go, and a great rebound by Austin Trotter.
Good defense there at Braden Cannon.
Great defense there. That's that senior leadership you love to see. Him and Gage doing great on the defensive end. Keep trying to force it into Lance Rucker. They see the size advantage. Shot for Will Cooper over the defender. Got it to go. 8 points for Will Cooper after dropping 25 in the game previous.
Patriots now take the lead.
Just a quick steal there. The 3 in the corner, not able to get that one to go. And they're diving on it, and the Titans come up with it. Now they're going to the line, 4-2. Will Cooper, you cannot give this man an inch of space, and even with that space, you have to be ready for him to pop a shot at any time. He's able to shoot over that defender with he has extreme lengthy arms, and you know he can shoot over anyone. At the line here for Daniel. Gets the first one to go. Tying this one up. They look to take the lead here with this second free throw. Here comes the second attempt. Gets it to go. 2 for 2 there on the free throw line, and the Titans take the lead 16-15 with 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in this second quarter.
Brockau, a very good player for the Titans, averaging 17.6 points per game last season.
Yeah, great player, and he's looking to continue that over this season. Bad pass there by Trey Mosman. Got to throw it over the top.
It's knocked out of bounds by Tommy Goek.
Austin Trotter to inbound now. Gage Stanger grabs the ball. Pass to Trey Mosman. Players look over to Lucian as he calls a play. Austin Trotter in the corner. Lance goes for the rebound, unable to get it, and they're pushing the ball up the court. Travel there. Good defense by Maul, sliding in front of him and getting him to switch directions, leading to that travel. Now Austin Trotter subs out for Will Cooper. And Jackson Crane is going to give Gage Stanger a break.
Jackson Crane also back.
Great minutes by Gage Stanger, showing his team leadership and hustling for every ball.
There's a good hustle there by Maul Jal to keep up with Daniel Brockisle.
Now Jackson brings it up the floor. Patriots setting some screens down low. Screen by Will, look for that pop out. He did not see him. Trey Mosman at the top of the key. 3, got it! 3 from the top of the key. Drills that one.
Patriots take the lead back.
Trey Mosman, good defense in the corner after hitting that 3. The Patriots up by 2. The biggest lead of the night. 3 in the corner. Unable to get that one to go, and a great rebound by Lance, pushing it up to Maul Jal. Pass to Will Cooper. Got to watch out for that shot. Will Cooper has a smaller defender on him. Let's see if he can take advantage of that. And a rebound by Maul, unable to get the putback to go. Probably should have came down with it. Was unsuccessful in the putback. And a spin move there, unable to get that one to go. Great move, just came up a little bit short. Now Jackson Crane pushing the ball up the court.
Lance Rucker getting a lot of these rebounds now for the Patriots.
Yeah, he's a big body down low. Surprised they haven't switched Daniel Brolock over to him. Seems like a way better matchup. Will Cooper for 3 again. Unable to go, but Maul Jal a rebound, extending for that one, and unable to get the putback to go again. 2 wide open layups from Maul Jal, unable to get them back. And another rebound by Will Cooper. Daniel Brolock comes up short on the missed layup. And a double dribble there by Jackson Crane. Just sloppy play there.
Yeah, Jackson kind of got tripped up there.
Yeah, they got a little too sped up, and that's going to lead to a timeout. You know, the Patriots up by 2 now. You really saw them. Titans jumped out to that quick run, and the Patriots have not let up ever since. They really bounced back after that run at the beginning of the first quarter, and ever since then, they haven't took a foot off the pedal. And it is, Patriots are playing great. The Titans are playing great. You know, it's overall been a great competitive game. A lot of lead changes. What have you seen out of this game so far?
I mean, I've seen some great plays by the Patriots. I mean, they're on a 16-point to 5-point run now on the Titans, and they've just been playing more consistently than the Titans at this point.
Yeah, and then you can see the Titans are really trying to force that ball into Daniel Brolock, and it was really working in the first quarter. With he had some 3s, and you know now they're trying to force it inside, and it's working. He's just coming up short on those hook shots right around the rim.
Yeah, it's been the 3 points from Will Cooper, but it's also been the rebounds for the Patriots. Even on the Titans side, they're still coming down with most of them,
yeah,
which has really been the difference in this game, I think.
A lot of defensive rebounds and a lot of offensive rebounds. Now they just got to start getting those putbacks to go. Almost a steal there by Maul Jal. The back cut. Good defense by the Patriots, swarming on that ball. Another great defense by the Patriots, but that's 3 offensive rebounds. Great defense by the Patriots, but they've got to box out. Can't let the Titans keep getting these second chance opportunities.
I'm surprised Maul Jal is guarding Daniel Brockisle right now and not Will Cooper.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure, but I'm really thinking it's Maul Jal just for that lengthy arms. You know, he's not as big of a guy strength-wise, and I think that's why they just moved Gage Stanger over to him. But, you know, Maul Jal with that lengthiness, if they don't have a big body in there, that might be what they have to lean on. Pass up to Bryson Ball. Haven't seen a whole lot from him so far. Their leading scorer in the last game with 19. Pass to Devin Jones at the top. A three, unable to get that one to go. Too strong from Bryson Ball. Drive in, kick out to Austin Trotter. What a pass. Unable to get it to go, and a great tip out by Gage Stenger. Will Cooper was open there. They missed him. That's all right, though. Another open shot for Jackson Crane. Got it. And the Patriots are capitalizing on these three-point opportunities. A great run for this Patriots team. And it's really on that defensive end. You know, they're playing good on the offensive end, but a lot of defensive stops.
Yeah, and a great three there by Crane. Hasn't really been the most vibrant player for the Patriots, but he's a good playmaker when they need him to be.
Yeah, a lot of consistent scoring, and when they need him to come into that point guard position, he's great at taking care of the ball. See Lance Rucker and Trey Mosman about to check in after this free throw from Devin Jones. Unable to get that first one to go. Will Cooper checks out along with Braden Cannon as Lance Rucker and Trey Mosman step in. Gets that free throw to go. Devin Jones. Gage Stenger pushing the ball up the court. Lance Rucker already calling for it. He wants that ball after just checking into the game. You know, real size advantage and strength advantage, it looks like, down there for Lance Rucker, and they're going to look to get it to him.
Titans only down by 4 now with that last free throw.
Jackson Crane in the corner. Lance Rucker up top. Swinging the ball around for the Patriots. Great ball movement. Unable to find a shot so far. Now Lance and Rucker alone on that one side. Unable to get it to him. Austin Trotter open for three. Passes up the opportunity. Into Jackson. Looked like a good pass, but better defense by Devin Jones. Devin Jones to sub out here. Number 15, Andrew Peterson.
Patriots thought Devin Jones tipped that ball out.
Yeah, that's what it looked like at first, but I think Patriots player might have tipped it on the way out. Good switch there by the Patriots. And almost a steal there by Trey Mosman. Goes inside and short again. We've seen a lot of short finishes around the rim from Daniel Brolock. And they're pushing it up the floor. Jackson Crane, the big body inside. Unable to get that one to go. Around and around the rim again. Titans looking to push the ball up the floor now. The freshman drives in. Now Bryson Ball will pull it out. Reese Kircher driving the ball inside. And a block by Austin Trotter. But they're going to call that a foul. I think it was on the body after he blocked that shot. Would have been a highlight play.
Yeah, I think he started falling on him as he blocked it.
Yeah. Great defense with the arms, but leaned in with the waist area. Safe to say this Patriots student section is not happy with that. That block was into the student section almost with how far he hit it. And the free throw now for Reese Kircher, the 5'9" freshman. Gets it to go. Trey Mosman subbing out now for Will Cooper.
Cooper back in.
21 seconds to go in the second half, 21-18. A lot lower of a scoring game than the girls' game, but safe to say it's a lot more competitive.
Better defense by the Titans for the boys this game so far.
Both defenses have really been impressive. It's been 21-19 in the first half. Is pretty good score on both defenses.
Yeah, the Patriots defense is jumping the gun a lot, trying to steal one of those passes, but they just haven't quite gotten it yet, but they're getting really close with each one.
Yeah, and 18 seconds to go in the second half. Patriots with a 2-point lead, assuming they're going to hold for the final shot here. Hopefully they make it a good one and carry that momentum over into the locker room. Stenger posting up. Will Cooper moving around at the top. Shoots it. Unable to get it to go at the buzzer. A falling forward shot was a little off balance, but that's who you want shooting that shot, especially from behind the arc. Great game so far to start from the Patriots. We've seen a sluggish start in the first 2 minutes, and ever since then, they have played amazing. And so have the Titans, to be fair. And the Patriots just came out with the lead. What have you seen from the Titans so far?
The Titans so far, well, They started off really strong with the 3 points, but they haven't really been playing very consistently after that. And I think if they kind of get back in that rhythm, then continue to play consistently after that, they should be able to at least take the lead in this third quarter.
Yeah, and they've stepped away from that C-front line, but I don't think that's by design. I think that's the Patriots playing that great defense against the three-point line, and then they're getting good looks inside. They just really have came up short. And so if you add all those wide open layups that they miss is around like 4 or 5, they're winning this game by a big margin.
Oh yeah.
And that concludes our little halftime show. As the dance team comes out, we will see you at the start of the second half. All right, welcome back, everyone, to Millard South Media. We are just about to start the second half, and the Patriots with a 2-point lead now. But, you know, that's not a big one. They need to keep the pressure on and keep moving forward in this game. Let's take a look at some keys to victory for the Patriots. The Patriots really aren't having any struggles right now. They're getting kind of seems like whatever they want on the offensive end, but the Titans are still playing great defensive on them. So they just need to keep forcing it inside, and they've had a lot of success with passing it into Lance Rucker or into any of these bigs on this team and kicking it back out or swinging it around the top of the arc, getting it to open shooters like Will Cooper, like Trey Mosman, like a lot of the players on this team. And I think if they could do that, they can sneak and win in here. And let's see, Connor, what are the keys to victory for this Titans team?
I mean, one of the bigger things is they need to get more of these rebounds on offense and on defense as well, because really the Patriots are coming down with most of them, and it's kind of killing them with points because they've only scored 8 points since they were up 11-2 against the Patriots. But another big thing is they need to get more separation when they're shooting, because at the start of the game when they were up 11-2, they had a few three-pointers in there, and they were getting more separation with their shots. So if they get more separation on offense, I think they can start making more shots and kind of get some momentum going and take the lead in this game.
Yeah, the rebounds have been huge for the Patriots. I think that's really a reason why they've taken the lead in this one. And yeah, the Titans really need to get back in that flow of the offense. It's kind of been standstill. You know, they're moving around a lot, but just this Patriots team is just playing great defense on them, and they haven't really found something to work. They haven't found a go-to guy. They've experimented with multiple different players, but they just haven't found that yet. And I wonder if that was a discussion at halftime. But we are underway with this second half. The Titans starting with the ball here. Lance Rucker on defense. They already entered in that post quickly. And a finish and a great shot. A little fadeaway in the paint. Gets that one to go. Ian Maddock. Gage Stenger bringing the ball up now. Tie ball game, 21-21. Lance Rucker at the top of the key. Looking for that post position. He got it. And he got him to jump and finishes.
Good
Great
pump
defense
fake
there to not foul, though, because a lot of times after that pump fake, it's really hard to not foul. But great finish inside by Lance. That's now 6 points for him, I believe. And a three. Got it to go for number 2, Tyler Macklin. That is the senior there. Didn't see much from him in the first half, but jumping out to a great start now. Good pass to Lance. Stumbled out of bounds, though, and a steal by the Titans. 2-on-2, not much numbers. Open three. Unable to get that one to go.
Good rebound there.
Now pushing the ball off the court. Lance Rucker got position down there. We're unable to feed it to him. Austin Trotter coming on a little curl up to the top. Lance inside, unable to get that one to go, but it was tipped out by the Titans. You know, Lance has been getting under them, but this Patriots team needs to ball fake before throwing the ball down there because they're throwing that over-the-top pass. I'd like to see them fake over the top, go for a bounce pass, maybe fake a bounce pass, go over the top, because just throwing it to him while looking at it is not going to work. Unable to get that one to Will. And a steal there.
Bad decision there by Lance Rucker to throw it all the way back there.
Yeah, just wasn't really much open. Yeah, but just a 50-50 ball is not what you want from the Patriots, but everything else well guarded by the Titans and a great possession there for the Titans.
And what you were saying earlier about faking up top or faking down low, that's what the Patriots were doing in the first half of this game.
Yeah. And now we've seen like 2 quick turnovers trying to force that ball into Lance. He's great once you get it to him, but it's really difficult to get it to him with this Titans defense. Swinging the ball around the top. Size advantage for the Patriots here with Maul-Jaw. Blew by him. Great pass. Would have liked to see him drive that. Looked like he could have had an open shot. Spin move. Air ball. Good move, but not enough force on that shot. Now Maul-Jaw brings it up the floor. Will Cooper at the top of the key. They went for the double team there. Might have been a miscommunication down low. Gage staying at the top of the key. They play off of him. He's not much of a shooter. Maul-Jaw drives in. Not sure where he was throwing it, but it was a charge drawn by the Titans. Daniel Broccoli. Sorry, mispronounced that name.
Yeah, poor offense there by the Patriots, though. Muldrow and Stenger both had open shots. They could have taken it multiple points.
A little too unselfish there. You know, unselfish not always a bad thing, but in that scenario it was. Reese Kircher to bring the ball up now. Will Cooper on him. Sophomore against freshman. Wide open three. Did not get that one to go. Way behind the arc. Cage Stenger, good move inside. Too strong. Good move, but also good defense. Fast-paced game in the second half. Good pass. And good defense by Austin Trotter, but they floated it over the top of him. The bucket there.
Daniel Brockile to Ian Medic.
And a timeout here for the Patriots as the Titans jump out to a 3-point lead with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. We will take a short break and rejoin you guys in a minute. We rejoin you in the third quarter with 5 minutes to go. Titans up by 3. See if the Patriots can get that lead back. Might have been what they were discussing in that huddle. Some substitutions here for the Patriots. Trey Mosman and Jackson Crane stepping into the game. Lance Rucker at the top of the key. Haven't seen much from Will Cooper in this opening half. Trey Mosman with the 3, unable to get that one to go. A great look and a great play to set that shot up, but was unable to fall. Trey Mosman now on defense to see if he can earn that back. Almost a steal there by Jackson Crane.
Patriots pressing up a lot more on the Titans now than they were before.
Yeah, you wonder if that was a topic discussed in that huddle, if they want to play way more pressure on the defensive end. 3, and a deep 3, a lot of deep, a great rebound by Lance, but a travel, he lost his footing. Looked like it could have been a push there. Now the Titans will inbound the ball. Patriots student section fans not happy with that call. Looks like he was pushed, and that's what resulted in him slipping up. But overall, great hustle on that rebound. Pass down in the paint. Let's see if Will Cooper can play some good defense here. Good defense by Will. Did not see the foul there. Not sure where the contact was.
Yeah, a lot of questionable calls right now, making the Patriots student section not very happy about that.
Yeah. Gets the free throw to go. You know, some questionable calls, but good thing I like to see from the refs is that they are being consistent on both ends, and you can't complain with anything else than that.
Yeah, I should say questionable calls on both teams, not just toward the Patriots here.
See if he can get the second one to go. Gets that one to go. Gage Stenger to bring the ball up.
Titans taking a 5-point lead now.
Yeah, Titans on a little bit of a run here. Nothing too crazy. Let's see if the Patriots can get back in this one. Good move. Took advantage of the height and size advantage, and a great spin move and a finish with the left.
Good ball there by Jackson Crane.
We love to see these right-hand dominant players going over to that left side with no fear. Top of the key, another 3, and so many deep 3s for this Titans team. I get they're open, but that's a lot of range for these shooters to cover. Not sure if it's the best shot.
They're taking them from too far out.
Yeah, they're almost 3-4 feet behind the line. Oh, and blocked by the rim there. A little unaware of where he was at on the court. Trey Mosman guarding Reese Kirchherr here. With the drive, good defense and good help defense by Gage Stenger. We'd like to see them push the ball a little bit quicker up this floor. They had a man advantage down low. And good effort inside. 3 missed layups there. They got some offensive rebounds. A push off there, it seems like, from the Titans. A great recovery by Gage Stenger. The one-man show taking it all the way in, but great defense by Gage Stenger. You're not going to win with no ball movement. Jackson Crane to the top of the key. Now Trey Mosman getting a screen from Will Cooper. It was a fake. Will Cooper driving in. See if he can get himself going. Foul there by number 2, Tyler McLean.
Tyler Macklin whistled for his first team foul. Rucker back in, Cannon back
Patriots
in.
fans happy. Seems like they hadn't had a call in ages. But, you know, that's just good defense by the Titans overall. Just not on that play.
Will Cooper has 2 threes this game so far, but not much else that we're seeing from him right now.
Yeah, you know, he had a great game last week. Haven't exactly seen too much of that this game. Good hop step inside. Unable to finish again.
Jackson Crane just cannot finish off with these rebounds.
Yeah,
He's getting up there.
That's 3 missed shots in 2 possessions. He's getting good looks, and if you're the Patriots, you can't be mad at that, but you just got to hope he starts finishing. Maybe up by like 3 right now if he's making those layups. And defense by Lance Rucker. 3. God, did not get that one to go. Looked like it was in from my angle. Out of bounds. Great hustle by Braden Cannon, putting his body on the line. Jamal Jaw in for Jackson Crane. Haven't seen much on the offensive end from Jamal Jaw, but great defense. Had a wide open shooter in the corner, he missed him. They are able to inbound the ball. Reese Kirchherr at the top, making a move on Lance Rucker. Steal there, and a good pass, but a foul on Gage. Foul against, I'm not sure, I believe it was Devin Jones. Yes, it was Devin Jones on Gage Stenger.
Good effort by Stenger to get that ball up to Maljal, and they would have scored there if the foul wasn't drawn.
Yeah, good defense and won his team the ball back. It's really what we've seen from both of our seniors in our starting lineup tonight. Gage and Braden Cannon have been putting their body on the line, making a lot of hustle plays. And you've really seen it from the whole Patriots team, but especially these seniors. You can tell they're the leaders out on the floor. Doubling Lance inside. Good drive by Maljal. Pass to Will. Will not as aggressive in the second half, but partly because of the defense being played on him. Into Lance Rucker. Finally got it inside to him. And a foul. Good offense by Lance there in the paint. He's a great post scorer. Just anything inside. If he gets the ball inside, he's going up. Lance Rucker now for 2. Yeah, and I've started to notice any time that ball gets to Lance, he has the green light. They want him taking those shots inside. He gets that free throw to go. Patriots down by 2. 57 seconds to go in the third. 28-26 Titans.
Yeah, Lance has been great under the basket for the Patriots, grabbing a lot of rebounds. And every time he gets the ball in the paint, they want him to take that shot and get up there.
And he's capitalizing when he gets it. And good job by the Titans to not let him get it in there every possession. Got that second free throw to go there. Now only a 1-point game, 50 seconds remaining. Titans holding the ball here. Not sure if they want to go for the last shot. There's still a decent amount of time left. Now under 40 seconds. Going to take their time on this possession. Unable to get that one to go. Advancing the ball. Lance Rucker was open. Jackson Crane missed him. Now 24 seconds remaining. Now definitely going to hold for the last shot here. Maljal with the ball. Passing it to the senior guard, Gage Stenger. Gonna set up a play here. Gonna start it at about 9 seconds. Perfect amount of time to get an open shot. They give an ISO to Gage. Unable to get that one to go. Pushing it up the floor. A good look. Unable to get that one to go. A good look there from the L on the Millard logo.
Millard South 27, Papillion-La Vista South 28.
Yeah, Ian Medic almost made that last buzzer beater shot.
Overall, a good quarter, but not a lot of offense, you know? Started that quarter 21-19, and we really haven't seen much. 27-28 now with the Titans leading going into the fourth, a low-scoring game, but that's not off bad offense. That's all the good defense that both of these teams are playing. And, you know, maybe not the most exciting game, but for someone who can appreciate defense, this is a great game.
Yeah, both teams scoring under 10 points in that quarter.
Yeah. And, you know, the Titans jumping out to a lead now. That's what we said they needed to do at halftime. And you could tell they didn't come out. They came out with a little momentum on their side, and they took that momentum right away, just like they did in the first. But instead of the first, they kept that momentum through the whole half, or through the whole quarter, excuse me. Now we have almost a tie game going into this fourth quarter. And, you know, it's going to be a great game. 1 point lead going into the fourth. You know, maybe going to see a buzzer beater here at the end.
That's what it's looking like, honestly, because both teams are playing really consistently on defense right now, only letting up a few points, so it'll probably come down to the last play.
Yeah. And that's a great way to end the night, too, because, you know, the Patriots girls game was a blowout. Great job by the Patriots girls. And if the Patriots get another one here, go 2-0 on the night, that's pretty impressive. Both teams looking to advance their records to 2-1 with 8 minutes to go. Here we go. It'll be Patriots ball to start out.
See if both teams keep up their good defense in the fourth quarter here.
Senior to inbound, senior to receive. Braden Cannon to Gage Stanger. Bringing the ball up the court now. They play off a lot on Gage Stanger, not really worried about his shot, more the driving. And they get it inside to him. Great cut. Keep trying to get it to Will Cooper for open threes. Can't give him any space. Good move, good pass. Up for Gage Stanger, and one from Gage Stanger. Gets it to go in the painted area. Let's see if he can complete this three-play and get the Patriots up by 2. Great way to take the momentum in the first 20 seconds of that fourth quarter.
Yeah, and you can tell here that the Patriots are going for threes because all their passes, at the start at least, go to the outside first, and they're looking for those threes. But when they don't have them, they usually have someone up in the lane to at least try and put it up there and get some points on the board.
Yeah, they're setting screens for those three-point shooters, and on that, the Titans overplay the three-point shooters, and then the roll on those screens worked out, and that's what we saw there from Gage Stanger. Got an open drive and on the baseline. Unable to get that one to go, and Braden Cannon tips it back out to Gage, but I believe they called it over the back. That is his second one of the game. He is not happy about that one. A little bit of pressure here from the Patriots. Haven't seen this all night, but a lot of teams like to ramp up that pressure in the fourth quarter. Maul jaw on the freshman, Reese Kirchert. Freshman not as experienced, trying to force some turnovers with him. And a long pass, almost tipped by Gage Stanger, but they're able to recover it. Fakes the three from way out.
Put Maul jaw in the middle of two players. Try to get him to use those long arms.
And a three there, unable to get it to go. Just no threes in this second half for the Titans. Partially off great defense for the Patriots, making them shoot long threes, and they're still going for him. Will Cooper thought about the shot there. Playing very good against Will Cooper. They know he was a threat in the first half and a threat in that last game, and you could tell they did their homework before this game. They're not going to let Will get any open shots. And they haven't really so far, but he's just capitalized on his lengthy ability to shoot over defenders. Good defense there. Maybe thought it was a foul. Looked like he got hit in the head. Euro step. Unable to get that one to go. In and out. And then a foul on Bryson Ball. He is going to the line for 2.
Maul jaw whistle for the foul. His fourth.
Daniel Rokile has struggled all night around the rim. You know, had a lot of threes in that first half, and then he's been getting open looks inside, just not able to capitalize. And you can tell he's getting frustrated with himself on that.
Again, it's just the good defense that these teams are playing.
Great defense. Yeah, and I think it's then great defense that's kind of getting him off balance. I mean, he's not, the shots aren't necessarily hard, but they're coming off other ball fakes, and he's kind of off on one foot. Got to look for maybe to pass that out. And if maybe you're the best player on the team scoring-wise, but, you know, it's not always your night. You might want to kick it out to the other players.
And I think Gage Stenger needs, for the Patriots, needs to start shooting more because he has a lot of open shots.
Yeah, they haven't given him the ball too much for three-point opportunities, but, you know, that's not really his thing, but we haven't seen much from him driving inside, and when he has, it's been and one opportunities. I'd like to see more of that from Gage and this Patriots offense.
And even if you're not a three-point shooter, I mean, if you have the shot, I would still take the shot.
Yeah, I would agree. Just not giving Will Cooper anything in this second half, really in this game. They know that he is a threat. Patriots doing whatever they can to get Will, giving him 1, 2, maybe 3 screens. A 3 by Lance Rucker. Got it in the corner. That is not something we usually see from Lance Rucker. But if they're going to give him that shot, because they're scared of that drive inside, and if he can knock that down, he'll be a dual threat player. Another 3, unable to get that one to go. The Patriots jumping out to a 3-point lead, 32-29 with 5:30 to go in this fourth quarter. See if Lance over in that corner again, maybe looking for another 3. See if they can get it to him again in that corner. The Titans still kind of got to play off Lance.
Bracco's playing great defense on Cooper.
Yeah, great defense by the Titans. You know, you can't be too mad with that 3 from Lance Rucker. You know, it's not really his go-to. Your game plan is to play off of him, let him shoot that shot, and avoid the drive. Got to get it to Jackson Crane inside. Great pass. Lance Rucker went up with it, but he was unfortunately blocked by 2 defenders. Would have liked to see him go up with an up and under there. Titans bounce pass to the corner, driving on Lance Rucker. Great defense by Lance, showing that chest. Not let him call a foul. Looked like he got elbowed in the nose there. Good ball fake, and another miss from Daniel Brokile. Just getting nothing to go in that inside. Lance coming over to the bench after getting elbowed in the nose. I think his nose might be bleeding. Nothing too serious. Get that patched up and get him back in the game.
Yeah, he's got a bloody nose down there.
Yeah, not sure if he caught an elbow or shoulder, but nothing too intentional as you see the Titans players come over to him, kind of give him a tap on the back. Might be the lip, actually, as I see Lance is right in front of me. Looks like it's the lip bleeding, not the nose. Gonna wash it out with some water here. Trey Mosman in here. Almost a steal there.
Good pass
and
by
no,
Stenger.
and there's the steal by Daniel Brokile. Let's see if he can get another close finish. And he finally gets one to go. And there's some blood on the floor from Lance Rucker. Daniel finally gets one to go. He's putting his arms up after missing about like 6 or 7 layups.
Yeah, hasn't quite found his rhythm, but that might get him going.
Yeah, hopefully that can get him going because this Titans team is going to need that. And now that we're at a break right now, you know, now if they can get Daniel going, they really got to, the Patriots got to get Will Cooper going. That is their go-to guy. They need to get him going. And Lance Rucker should be stepping back into the game, you know, just a bloody lip. He should be fine. You know, if they can work it into Lance, kick it out to Will, and if Gage can keep driving the ball like he is, they should be fine. But you got to watch out for Titans and Bryson getting hot.
Yeah, and the Patriots haven't really had a star offensive player tonight. They've just been, everyone's kind of been doing their own thing.
Everyone's been chipping in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you could tell, like, the Titans know that they want to get the ball to Will, and they're really guarding him well. And so he might not be the go-to guy in this scenario if they're going to we've even seen him throw double teams at him. You might want to look to like a guy like Braden Cannon. Not much of an offensive player, but Titans have smaller defenders on him. Not really looking to him to be a threat.
Yeah, they're always putting either Daniel Brokile or Ian Medic on Will Cooper.
Yeah. Gage Stenger brings the ball up here.
Right now, though, Tyler Mackling on Will Cooper.
Has a severe height advantage for Will.
That's a big mismatch there.
Might as well give it to him, just let him shoot over him.
Stanger's not looking his way at all.
He drew the double team. Could have kicked to Will there for a 3, and Will's open again. And there's Braden Cannon, like we talked about. Not sure how that was not a foul, but that's what we talked about, Braden Cannon getting the ball.
It's a good pass underneath, too, by Jackson Crane to get it there.
Great pass.
Put it in the perfect spot. Patriots
And a great
fans,
back cut from Braden there, too.
Patriots fans saying the Titans player traveled.
3, unable to get that one to go. Just nothing falling from behind the arc for the Titans.
Just all these long threes. They need to get a little bit closer to lock up these shots.
They do. See a little bit of pressure here now from the Titans. Poke from behind. He caught the body. 3 in the corner, unable to get that one to go again. And they go up and one. And one from Ian Maddock. That defense is not too much different than what we saw on Braden, and Braden was unable to pick up that foul. But overall, a great finish. He's now going for the and one opportunity to tie this game up at 34-34 if he can get it to go. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go, and they check Lance back into the game. It is crunch time. You need your star players in. You know, and the main scorers for this team in previous games and tonight have really been Gage Stanger, Lance Rucker, and Will Cooper. So we'll see if they can come up clutch in this game. He gets the free throw to go, tying this one up. 34-34, we got a ball game. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Patriots setting up their offense. Lance at the top. Not looking for the 3 in this scenario. Into Lance. And they go to him. Not able to get the and one to fall. Great ball fake. See if he can get these free throws down and go up by 2. Would have loved the and one in that scenario, but he did not get the friendly bounce.
Yeah, it was a good effort, though, by Lance Rucker.
Yeah, and you see how valuable he is to this team. Was out for a few minutes with that bloody lip. Comes back in. And unfortunately, an air ball there. Not what you like to see. Yeah, but you really just see how valuable he is. They get him right back to the ball right after going out with that lip. Wasn't able to get that first one to go. Let's see if he can capitalize and give this Patriots team a lead with 2 minutes to go. Got it to go. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Patriots up by 1. Possession arrow is to the Titans. Keep that in mind as this game gets a little bit closer. Tipped pass there. Got to be cautious with the ball if you're the Titans. We are just about under 2 minutes. Titans taking their time. A good drive there. Unable to get that one to go, but a rebound. And blocked by Lance Rucker. Sent that one out of bounds. Great defense. Swatted that one out of there. Almost hit a cheerleader. And the student section's letting them hear it. You got swatted. And a timeout now by the Patriots. A full timeout, so we will take a break here with 1 minute and 58 to go. Do not go anywhere. We got a great game on tap. 35-34, Patriots lead by 1. These student sections have erupted during that break. They are hype. Saw Lance come over to the trainer again, getting both of those nostrils patched up now. He was bleeding from both of them. But he's fortunately back up in this game. Slides over after a Patriot falls to the ground. Man-to-man defense here for the Patriots. up by 1. This defense is where it's going to come in clutch all night for them. This could be one of the final stands.
Patriots not playing too close outside of the 3.
Yep. Top of the key. They haven't really proved themselves from the 3-point line. Lance. Is that a charge? And he got the charge. That is huge from Lance Rucker. He draws the charge on Daniel Rokyle, and now the Patriots have the ball with a 1-point lead. Lance Rucker, holy cow, he has been playing amazing this whole game.
Yeah, even with the double buddy nose, he puts his body on the line there and draws the charging foul.
He is laying himself out and getting this team closer to a Patriots victory. And if they get this win tonight, I think it's safe to say that Lance is the MVP of the game.
I would agree with that for sure.
Defense getting tight here for the Titans.
We'll mention last season the Titans beat Millard South 73-46. So this game's a lot closer than that one.
Yeah. A lot of differences on both sides now as we see a timeout from the Patriots. And, you know, both teams, like you said, the Titans winning by almost 20 points. And, you know, teams changed a lot in the offseason, but overall they got the same base group of guys. And the Patriots have really proved themselves so far just with the hustle, you know. And the Titans are still hanging in here. But, you know, it's going to be tough for them to pull this out if they can't finish the ball down low. That's really been where their struggle is. They keep trying to get it to Daniel, and frankly, it hasn't been working. Both teams discussing it in the timeout. This could be one of the last timeouts of the game, so they really got to preach to their players what they want. Just so you guys know, it is the 4th quarter. The scoreboard was wrong. I have said that plenty of times, so we should be all good. But 1 minute and 1 second to go. The Patriots up 35-34, trying to close this one out. Both teams, again, trying to advance to 2-1, get a jump start to their season, and advance to past 500. It will be Patriots ball. Looks like Will Cooper will be inbounding to Gage Stanger. Braden Cannon, sorry. I think they're just going to throw it back here to Will. A lot of pressure here from the Titans. Might be bringing a double. They bring the double. They get the tip. Up to Gage. Got to get the ball up the court. Don't want to 10 seconds. And a foul there. Good foul. Looked like Gage was driving to the rim there. Don't want to go down 3 in this situation. But it is the bonus. So Gage Stanger will go to the 1-1. These free throws are huge. He needs to knock down this first one to advance to that second one. 2 free throws would be huge in this situation. Still a 1-possession game if he gets both. And he gets the first one to go. Now if he can advance it to this, it becomes a 1-possession game. And that's key because it'll be a 3-point lead. Even if they hit a 3, they're still tied and can go for that final shot. See if the senior can come up clutch. Gets it to go.
Good shot there.
3-point lead now for the Patriots with 50 seconds to go. Possession arrow still to the Titans.
Titans haven't been too great in the 3-point game so far.
This possession is key. Everyone on their feet in this stadium. Both student sections going crazy, and a timeout by the Titans. The Patriots are hyped with a 3-point lead.
34.5 to go.
Yeah, this stadium has really erupted in this 4th quarter. It's been a great game so far, a neck-and-neck game, a lot of lead changes.
But right now, Patriots taking all the momentum so far.
Yeah, 34 seconds, and what's good for you in this scenario is the Titans don't really want to hold for the last shot here. Because if they hold for the last shot, miss a 3, they lose. So they're probably going to force something quick, which gives the advantage to the Patriots in that situation. If I'm the Titans right here, I'm not going for a 3. I'm going for a quick 2 and a foul. That's what I would go for. They haven't proved themselves in the second half with 3-point shooting. I mean, it really depends on your faith in your team. But personally, I'm going for a 2-point and a quick foul. Patriots haven't been too great from the line. You know, we just saw Gage knock some clutch ones down. But, you know, maybe foul a guy who hasn't really seen the ball much, like Austin Trotter, maybe Braden Cannon, a less inconsistent free throw shooter, even Lance Rucker. We saw him airball one earlier.
I
go
agree.
for a quick 2 here. That's what I'm thinking is going on.
Titans seem to get a big body player down there because a big body player draws the foul easier, and they have a better chance of making that shot because their big body players are Daniel Rockheil and Ian
Be
Medic.
smart with the ball. You have 34 seconds. They've been forcing a lot of those quick shots in the paint and coming up slow. You need to go explosive to the rim, get a quick 2, and then foul immediately. Do not let this Patriots team throw it around for a little bit or you will lose. You just got to hope these Patriots miss free throws if the Titans can come up on this possession. And again, if the Patriots can hold them to no buckets on this possession, you can call this one about over. Going back to him. Missed it, but they got the rebound and a foul. An and one opportunity would have been huge there, but he was unable to get it. Again, an and one opportunity would have pushed this game into within 1, and then a free throw could have got it tied. But now he needs to sink both. I mean, he doesn't need to sink both of these, but 2 of these would be huge. At least 1. 2 of these would be huge, though, because then you could foul and only have to go for a 2.
Lance Rucker's nose is bleeding again on the sideline.
And Lance has been getting beat up all night by these Titans players. But really, Lance has won the battle all night. You know, he might be all banged up, but he's playing a lot better than these Titans players. You know, pushing them around, hustling all over the floor, and they need to get him back in.
Yeah, he is not happy to be on the sideline right now. You can tell he wants to get this as cleaned up
And
as
you
fast
know,
as possible and get back out
now that
there.
I'm thinking about it, they might not put him back in this game. You know, he hasn't proved to be the best free throw shooter. You know the Titans are going to foul after these free throws. You want to put all your good free throw shooters in. That's why you got a lot of guards in right now. Players you trust. Of course, they'd love to have Lance in, but, you know, if Lance gets the ball and he gets a foul and misses some free throws, it could cost him the game. So I think they might stick with this lineup of Austin Trotter, Jackson Crane, Will Cooper, Braden Cannon, and Gage Stenger.
Yeah, they're going to try and draw the foul in the paint, and that's where Lance Rucker has been the best tonight, getting those rebounds.
Yeah.
So most likely they would attempt to foul him.
Yeah, and again, he's an inconsistent free throw shooter. That's the guy you want to foul because he's who you're betting your money on. But then again, if you're the Patriots, you really want him in to get this rebound. So it's kind of an unfortunate situation either way. But I guarantee if they knock these free throws down, are able to get a quick foul, they will sub Lance right back in because they need him on that offensive end. Trying to wipe the blood off the court. I think Lance Rucker has stopped the game more than the timeouts have tonight with all the bleeding going on.
Honestly, I would agree.
Might need to get that nose checked on after this.
Patriot student section roaring right now.
You can tell he's talking to the trainers. He wants to get back in this game. This stadium is going crazy right now, trying to distract him from making this free throw. And he misses it off the front iron. This one isn't over yet. This one isn't over yet. He got to hit this second one. Let's see if this Patriots student section and fans are crazy. I'm assuming you can hear it on the mics, but if you can, it is electric in here. See if he can get this second one to go. Ian Maddock got it. Now another timeout here for the Titans. You know, that one's huge. He doesn't get that one. This one, you can call this one over. But, you know, now with the 2, you're going to hope on a free throw. Even if they make one of these free throws, you know, it's not over. It's still a 3-point game. You can send it to overtime. You know, an and 1-3, really kind of unrealistic in this situation. We have seen it happen, but not the most common thing to happen. So most likely what we're going to see here is they're going to immediately foul once the ball is inbounded. There's not really enough time to let them pass it around and pick who you're going to foul. You got to foul exactly who catches the ball right when they catch it. Hopefully, and if they miss free throws, the Titans are sitting pretty, you know. If they miss that first one, they have another timeout too. So they can get the rebound off that missed, call that timeout. They have 2 actually. So really, they miss a free throw. They can call a timeout, set up a play, go for a 3. Maybe they want the win. It's probably not what they'll do. They'll probably go for a 2, send it to overtime, go for something safe. But, you know, really, if the Patriots miss free throws here, the game is in the Titans' hands. Obviously, the Patriots will still have that lead, but the Titans have every opportunity to win it with a missed free throw here.
Yeah, it all depends on what the Titans coach decides to do. If he thinks his players can hold out for an overtime quarter and play it out, then I think he'll go for 2. But I think he might go for the win, honestly, just because he knows his players are getting tired.
Yeah.
The Patriots defense is still playing great.
Well, and also, if you're the Titans, if you do send it to overtime, you got to think your team has the momentum. The Patriots have been up all second half, so maybe that momentum into overtime will carry it on. But like you said, Connor, tired body isn't always something you want to bet on, and this Patriots team has proved that they are like hustling all over the floor. But we are underway again. 22.2 seconds left. Braden Cannon to inbound the ball. The Titans pressing here. You know, maybe they can get a turnover. They get it in. Foul Austin Trotter. Honestly, that's probably the person you want to foul in this scenario. You know, not a bad free throw shooter by any means, but he hasn't really seen the ball all that much tonight. So probably not the guy you want at the line. The Patriots coming over him. You know, so Austin Trotter, the game is in his hands. If he can make both of these free throws, Patriots go 2-0 tonight. If he makes one, you know, that's good, right? But obviously you want to make two. And if you don't make any, the Titans are set up for victory. You know, they can go for it. And he gets the first one. That's what you need. Up by 3. Great job by Austin Trotter. Hasn't really seen anything go in the bucket, but that one going in, maybe that helps with the mental game. Maybe he can knock this one down. You know, he's feeling the pressure right now. Any player that says they don't feel pressure is a lie. He's feeling this pressure right now. And, you know, that can really get to some, but not for everyone. Let's see. Austin Trotter did not let it get to him. The ice in his veins. Up by 4 for the Patriots. They need a quick bucket. They need a quick bucket here. The one's not technically over. Goes for the 3. Misses it, and the rebound by Braden Cannon. They go for the foul. 9.2 seconds left. And this one is about over. And these Patriots fans in the student section knows it. This Patriots fan base is going electric right now. Great job by Austin Trotter. The ice in his veins to make both free throws and make it a 4-point game. They fouled Braden Cannon. And if he makes even one of these, it is completely over. Even with a miss, it is pretty much over. But, you know, we've seen a ton of things happen in basketball. So don't leave us just yet. And he misses it. Let's see what we can get going here. A timeout. You know, you're either going to go for a quick 3.
Yep.
Get the 3 to go. Then you're only down by 1. You know, honestly, I think the quick 3 is the play in this move. They've showed they can make free throws, not right there, but, you know, Braden Cannon's going to be inbounding it, so you can't rely on him missing free throws. He's been inbounding it all night. He's their senior. They're going to trust him in this game.
Yep. It's going to take the Titans too long to get the ball within the three-point line anyway, so they're going to have to go for a quick 3 here, no matter the circumstance.
It is, yeah. You got to catch and shoot. You make the shot, and now there's about 5 seconds left if we're being realistic, and that's if you can get a 3 right off. Now it's a 4-point game. You get the ball in foul. Now it's about 3 seconds left, and you still have another timeout too. So if they can get another foul, hope on some missed free throws, rebound the ball, timeout, you still have about 2 seconds left. That's enough to pop a shot, whether you need a quick 2 or a 3. Just depends all on the Patriots making free throws here. Patriots bringing a little bit of pressure. There's one guy up front. And he got the steal! He got the steal! Gage Stenger calls game. Gage Stenger gets the steal. And this one is over. They pass it to Braden Cannon. This one is over.
What a
Gage
game.
Stenger, the quarterback for the Patriots, wasn't able to win the state championship, but comes up clutch here. Didn't happen in football, but he does it in basketball. He calls game by getting that steal there. That's why you saw them put a little bit of pressure up front. That's what they wanted. They wanted to get them a little bit flustered. But just an overall great game from both teams. Patriots came out on top, but if you're the Titans, nothing to be ashamed of. That was a great game. Great game. Obviously, Titans going into the next one, you know, maybe do a little bit of layup drills in practice.
Yeah, what killed the Titans this game was they took too many long 3s. If they would have taken less of those, taken more time off the clock, gone for like more of a lane, a shorter 3.
I mean, really the story of the game for the Titans was shot selection. Their shot selection wasn't the greatest, and even with it not being the greatest, they still were in it right till the end.
They still kept it really close.
So that's a great positive for the Titans, because if you can improve that shot selection, get even some of those shots to stop falling, you win that game. And for the Patriots, what a game. You know, they played good.
Great game all around for the Patriots.
Yeah, great game all around. Every player played well. You can't really look at one player and be like, nah, he didn't have a good game.
Yeah.
Everyone played good for this Patriots team. Seniors coming in clutch at the end. Gage with the steal. Braden Cannon with that bucket at the end. Kind of meaningless, but still, it was the period to this win. It was the exclamation point on this win. It was overall a clutch performance when it came down to Lance down in the deep getting fouled. Still not letting it affect him and getting back in the game. His bloody nose doesn't matter. He was there all game. He might have stopped the game a few times with that blood.
But he still came back in
made us here a little bit longer, but no complaints. It was an amazing game. And, you know, Gage, obviously the game-winning play on that, but I still think we got to give that MVP to Lance. He had a
100%.
great game, you know, and it's the heart, you know, getting banged up all game, and he still was there.
He still came in and made great plays the whole game.
Yep, and then like we talked about those seniors coming in clutch. We mentioned that the entire game, both of us talking about how these seniors are going to come up clutch, and they did in the end. Braden Cannon, clutch with the bucket at the end, and then especially Gage Stanger, getting that steal at the end. A perfect read. You know, he's a quarterback, got to read defenses, and he did it perfectly in that. A little bit more of a defensive mind there, though. That's why he's going to play linebacker at Nebraska, you know. Nebraska, it's a basketball court, but you got to be happy with that. That was a linebacker-type play right there.
100%.
And just overall a great game on both sides. You know, a great way to open up the season. You know, the girls' game blew them out. Still a good game. But this boys' team played amazing. A great way to start up the season, and I'm excited for the rest of the season.
I am too.
And then what have you seen from the Patriots in this game that you're looking forward to now?
The defense all around, like we've been talking about the entire game, just the way they played the whole time.
Yeah, the defense was amazing. You know, the heart has never really been a struggle, especially with Lucian, a head coach. He's always preaching that. I personally was in the basketball organization for 2 years, and Lucian preached that every day in practice. That was his main thing. You know, people might be more talented than you. They might be better than you, but if you have more heart, you're winning these games.
Yeah.
And it was just overall a great game. That does it for tonight with the Millard South Patriots winning the game against the Titans. The Patriots 2-0 on the night. We hope to see you again right back here on Millard South. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for all our viewers, and thank you to the team for winning this game. We also want to shout out our media team. That is us. That is who is producing this game. You know, me and Connor, Dylan and Connor doing a great job, but then also our producers, Zach, and everyone producing here tonight. A great game overall. Thank you, Millard South Media, and thank you to everyone viewing tonight. Good night.